What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Wednesday NBA edition of my DFS podcast. We got quite a messy scenario on our hands tonight on FanDuel because this Dallas and Orlando game has been moved up from its original time because of the hurricane down in Florida. And it seems like they were too lazy to take the guys out of the main slate and make a single game. DraftKings and Yahoo have it figured out. They still have a 7 o'clock main slate. FanDuel looks like they were pretty goddamn lazy and just put this game still on the main slate. If this game was originally at 5:30, it would never be on the main slate. But nonetheless, we're going to adjust our methods here. I am not going to pick anyone in this game. I'm still posting on my website the original 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to just have to live lock our dummy lineups, and then you can edit them live like you would normally pick a lineup before 7 o'clock. Just fade this game. It's not the worst thing. Dallas is the number one pace down team in the league. So, it's never great to pick players against them. We're going to skip it. Look at 7 o'clock and on. And just, on FanDuel, go into the live lock with dummy lineups until I update my website at the usual 6:30, 6:40 Eastern time. But it's a huge slate here. Let's look at some value. Like this video. Make sure you're subscribed. I do appreciate it. Jrue Holiday is doubtful tonight. This is great. In OKC, I don't think it should be a blowout, especially without Jrue Holiday. They're on the road. Javon Carter should be an elite play here tonight. He should start. 3,800 needs just 19 fantasy points to hit value. He's been crushing over the last 2 games with Holiday playing. So I don't see how he doesn't smash in this spot. He can get stocks. He has 7 blocks and steals in the last 2 games combined. He doesn't even necessarily have to score to contribute fantasy points. Love this play a lot here at 3,800. Should see some extra usage in minutes with no Jrue Holiday on the court. Now, Holiday isn't confirmed out yet. I'm doing this this video early in the day, but he is doubtful, so we can expect him to be out of this Bucks lineup tonight. Shooting guard, let's just go to the trusty Jordan Clarkson. Now, he's mainly strictly a cash game play, usually just a cash game play. He doesn't have a ton of upside because he's mainly just a scorer, but he is pretty damn consistent at what he does. He gets around 20 to 24 real points a game and, moderately contributes to the rebounds and assists category. He's not a big blocker steals guy, so he doesn't have a huge ceiling. I'd leave him out of GPP lineups, but cash lineups at 6,500, great pace-up spot against the Hawks in Atlanta. He needs 32, 33 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging that on the year, and he's really, really consistent. This makes him a nice cash game play because it is not too risky, and you know what you're going to get out of Jordan Clarkson. Small forward, Royce O'Neal, a great value play, under 5,000. 4,800 has had a ton of extra usage with no Kyrie Irving. He's really the second or third option in this Nets offense with Irvin off the court, playing a ton of minutes. He's played 78 minutes in the last 2 games. He had a bit of a disappointment 2 games ago against the Hornets, but he got 41 last game, 31.5 the game before, 32, 29 at 4,800. He needs just 24 fantasy points. He's averaging 27 on the year. And like I said, with Kyrie Irving off of the court, there's so much extra usage to go around. Kevin Durant is now properly priced at over 11,000, so I'm not really looking that way. You could look at Royce O'Neal, maybe like a Joe Harris. I think he's 4,200. Could be another net that benefits at their price. Power forward, Marcus Morris has been extremely consistent, starting for the Clippers, playing a boatload of minutes. He's seen 34 or more minutes in his last 5 games. He's a number 2 scoring option behind Paul George with Kawhi Leonard off the court. Great spot against the Lakers. The Lakers stink. We got the battle of the LAs here tonight. 5,300 is not expensive enough on Marcus Morris. He has hit value in his last 4 games, 5 out of his last 6 games. He needs 26 to hit value tonight. He's had some nice games rebounding the ball. He's been involved. Hasn't really even been scoring a ton. He is primarily a scorer, but he's contributing. He's averaging 28 fantasy points a game. Obviously, with no Kawhi Leonard, there's a lot of extra usage for Marcus Morris. And then for center, with Jrue Holiday out, there's just going to be extra minutes and usage for all of these Bucks. Bobby Portis has been playing well even with Jrue Holiday playing. He's been playing 25 to 29 minutes a game. At 5,900, he needs just under 30 fantasy points to hit value. He's averaging that on the year. The Bucks are weird because Giannis, he can play like center, but he could also just fill in as a guard to cover Jrue Holiday's minutes. So just because Jrue Holiday, a point guard, is out, it doesn't mean, guards are going to strictly benefit in minutes. Bobby Portis could easily be out there when Giannis is running, with the ball in his hands. So I do think there's extra minutes to go around for Bobby Portis. He's been playing a bunch of minutes anyways off of that Bucks bench. Brook Lopez just doesn't really play over 25 minutes a night. So Portis, no matter what, Jrue Holiday doubtful, so that's a big plus. I love this play against the Thunder tonight. That'll do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Again, no exposure in that 5:30 game. Let's look around 6:30 Eastern on my website for all of my content. Till next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. Peace.